wooded neighborhoods, northeast Edmond, just 3.5 miles from the I-35 on and off ramp. That's something you're interested in. We're talking about HIGHGARDENs. HIGHGARDEN. We're talking about HIGHGARDEN on today's video.
If you find this video helpful, give us a call, shoot us an email, shoot us a text. We'd love to get in touch with you and assist you in helping you with your new Edmond home or any other area that you may be interested in answering questions for you.
Robert, I love northeast Edmond. I love
Yes.
the woods. On the way here, Robert and I saw two teenage boys, we're guessing they're teenage boys, riding their dirt bikes down the road. That is Oklahoma.
Yes.
That's America.
It's good. It's good stuff. I love it out here. And you're going to get a lot of people riding their bikes, running, things like that when you're out in northern Edmond, northeast Edmond. It's a big thing. I mean, we even have, there's signs that say, right of ways for the people riding their bikes. Mm-hmm. And they typically don't ride in the middle of the road, but they're riding on the edge, but still, you've got to be cautious of them. But there's a lot of that going on out here. Healy Road's good. It's not too busy, so it's a great place if you're a cyclist of any kind. Out this area, it's a very popular thing out here.
And if you're into outdoor sports, HIGHGARDEN is located just 4 miles north of Lake Arcadia. If you're into outdoors,
It's 4 miles.
Might be less.
I think maybe less. I think you're more like 3-ish.
Yeah, and they got all those off-road trails for running, bicycling, horseback riding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got all kinds of activities you can do over there. So, yeah, your location is really a good location to be just outside the city, but within minutes of the city, and multiple activities, recreational things you can do, restaurants and entertainment of all kinds. So, yeah, great area. And of course, as you mentioned, wooded. So this neighborhood, you will love this neighborhood. There's a lot of new construction. There's still a lot of homes being built. So you're not gonna see it all, but as you come through, you can tell they are leaving a lot of trees up. So this neighborhood has a lot of wooded lots, even new construction. You're not having to wait for trees to become mature and things of that sort. They've already got them here. And I know a lot of clients that I have that look for that, and this is something that you get here. It's a hilly neighborhood, very wooded neighborhood, beautiful, just beautiful out here.
Located 27 minutes from the OU Health Science Center and roughly about 40 minutes from the Will Rogers Airport if you do a lot of flying.
Correct.
And if they go to UCO, 17 minutes?
20-ish minutes. And if you happen to have a split family, OU, OSU, you are literally about as in between as you can get between Norman and Stillwater.
Yes.
So
I didn't
it's
even think
about, about a 45-minute drive either way.
That's a great idea.
I know this because
we should have wore different colors.
Yeah, I don't want to see you in orange, and I'm not wearing that, so it's not going to happen. Your videos would be over. We'd be done.
They got a cool play park in the middle of this neighborhood.
They do. Right by the pond.
Oh, yeah.
A beautiful pond, and it's a little bit lower elevation than a lot of the homes and stuff. So when you're there, you're kind of looking up, and you're seeing a lot of homes and trees, and and behind it's all wooded. So it's very, very pretty area. Yes, great place to go relax, let your kids play for a minute, sit and enjoy, just look at the pond, have a relaxing time while the kids are yelling and screaming, right? Because that's what you do.
In this neighborhood, if you're into jogging in the neighborhood, it looks like it might have a 1 mile loop. It looks a lot longer than some of the other neighborhoods.
I haven't seen that, but I know there's definitely, I've seen the sidewalks, little trails through the neighborhood, so yeah, I bet you get some good exercise running around in this neighborhood.
If you go up and down the cul-de-sacs and stuff.
That'll get you.
You'll get
That'll
the
get
mile.
you. Yeah. Not only will you get that, but you'll get your calves will be on fire too. So yeah, that's good stuff. So some of the features with this neighborhood as well is this is a gated entry to this neighborhood. So you have that as well as we mentioned the park, right, and the wooded lots. These are some really cool features that you don't get with a lot of neighborhoods. Even out east, there are neighborhoods that have wooded lots, but when I say this is more wooded than most, a lot of the common areas have a lot of trees that they have not taken down. And so a lot of times you hear a wooded neighborhood, wooded lots, and you'll have a couple of trees here or there, but this one is not even as much just the lots, because the lots do have trees left in them. Of course, it depends on where the trees are at, because you've got to knock down trees to be able to build the property, right? But a lot of the common areas, they've left a lot of the trees up, which is fantastic, because a lot of developers will come in and they'll just wipe the thing completely dry.
Yeah.
This one, they left up a lot of trees in a lot of the common areas. So you're getting a lot of mature street, beautiful, beautiful scenery in the neighborhood.
And you have larger lots in this neighborhood too, Robert. I believe they're 3/4 acre lots, which is a huge plus.
That's a huge plus.
And I'll verify it down in the description below. But I believe we have 3/4 acre lots, and this is still Edmond Memorial Schools. So you're still going to one of the highest rated school systems and one of the highest rated schools in that school system, the Edmond Memorial High School.
Yeah, so great location for all of that. So something we've talked about a lot in a lot of our videos, because of course we're doing a lot of Edmond neighborhoods, and we'll branch out and start doing some more in Yukon, Mustang, some other areas. But as we talk about this, we're going to discuss, again, Showbiz.
Yes.
Right around the corner. It's a great place to go take your kids for, movie theater's awesome. Mm-hmm. And then they've got bowling, and it has those neon lights and everything, and they got a huge game area, video games. They got an area where you can walk on the top. You link up to it, and you walk across the ropes and stuff, and it's really cool. So they got a lot of cool little things, and then they got a nice bar in there with food, and you can bring your food into the theater to watch your movie. You can get alcoholic drinks if you like to have a beverage while you're watching your movie. And so it's really cool. So you can get, and it slides out. You sit down to watch it, and it slides out a little table so that you can sit there and you can have your food just sitting there and eat, and climb back. It's nice.
That's awesome. And then also, they've got a really nice parking lot, and it's very well lit.
Very well lit.
So in Oklahoma, when it starts, they're on that time change schedule thing. When it gets dark at like 5 in Oklahoma, you don't have to worry about it because the parking lot has lights everywhere, and it's huge. So easy parking when you go to the Showbiz, and it's right across the street from the Starbucks, the Hilton.
Oh yeah. There's a Starbucks, a Qdoba, Braum's, McDonald's. So there's tons of things over there, right? And then you got a Crest that's going in across the street as well now. And there's plenty of area in front of the theater that I believe they're going to develop into something else as well.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm sure is going to be some form of entertainment of some kind.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what this intersection, this on and off ramp area has become. They put in lights at that on and off ramp, so it's easier to get on and off. So you don't have to struggle with traffic and not being able to get off of the on and off ramps. So a lot of cool features there. Like I said, you go a little bit further down, and you've got your Buffalo Wild Wings, you got your Walmart, you got your Sam's, you got hospitals galore on I-35 now. So yeah, you got a lot of things coming up. You got your the sidecars getting ready to come in, and Hatch, and all these places. So tons of entertainment that's within a reasonable drive to get to.
And go back to recreation. HIGHGARDEN is located the same distance from the Edmond Golf Club and Oak Tree National, sorta, because you got to go south and then over, or you got to go straight over.
I'd say it's probably a little bit. It's definitely close. No, it's
super close to two golf clubs.
It is close to both of them. Now, Oak Tree National is a private golf club, so you have to become a member to get into it. But again, it's a national 36-hole golf course, so a lot of people love it, and that's where they want to be. The golf club of Edmond, which used to be Fairfax, is back in the neighborhood, but they've actually, right before you get to where they're building the Crest and the Showbiz and all that is where you enter in to go to the golf club of Edmond, and that is not a private course anymore. That's why they changed it to the City of Edmond golf course, and they'll do like Thursday night scrambles. So you get 2 to 4 people, and you can do a scramble. It's a 9-hole scramble. It's fun. Love doing that. We get a bunch of friends together and we go and we do that. It lasts about 3 hours or so. So you have that. So yeah, the drive distance is really, there may be a 5-minute difference if that. It'd be hard to tell you which one's really closer. Also, they're finishing up the one over on Danforth and Bryant. Kicking Bird. Kicking Bird. It's coming along. I looked at it this morning. And man, it's coming along. It's going to be very, very nice. That's also another public course, but it's been open for it hit its 50-year mark or something of that sort.
Wow.
And so they're not just remodeling it. They knocked it down.
Yeah.
They demoed it to nothing.
Yeah.
Dirt. It's been nothing but dirt. So this is going to be a brand new facility, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be great. So you got a lot of good golf and entertainment just around this area. But again, you feel like you're in the country.
Yes, you feel like you're outside the city a little bit.
So beautiful drives. You will see, some wildlife. Typically the deers. However, you may see some turkey. I see plenty of wild turkey around here.
Skunks, raccoons.
I don't see raccoons as much out here. I really haven't seen skunks either. It's really more the deer and the turkey is what I see a lot. And I don't live that far from here. Those are the main things I see. Now, I'm not saying you can't get those, but that's what I see. I know some neighborhoods, I've seen a lot of rabbits, things of that sort. So you're going to get a lot of natural wildlife that kind of hangs out around. It's always beautiful to see.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So when you're thinking about HIGHGARDEN, when you're thinking about when you're thinking about HIGHGARDEN, guys, there's about 22 lots still available at the time that we shot this video. So you could still pick a floor plan to put on those lots if that's what you want to do. Now, if that's not what you want to do, I think they have about 8 or 10 different homes already almost finished out.
Yeah.
And the floor plans that Homes by Tabor have are super functional. They're
Yes.
super great. So we're getting ready to, on the next video next week, we're going to show you the condo. What is the name of this floor plan? Crossroads?
Oh, this one is the
Cornerstone.
I'm gonna step off the camera here real quick and get that for us.
Cornerstone.
It's the Cornerstone bonus room, is what this one is. So it's a 5-bedroom home. This one's 2950 square foot. Basically, this home, great layout. You've got an actual study. Okay, that's behind us here. You've got 3 bedrooms downstairs, so you got your master and 2 other bedrooms downstairs, and then you go upstairs. You got a huge bonus room along with 2 additional bedrooms and a full bathroom.
Wow.
So yeah, and you got a mud bench over here. You've got 2 dining areas. It's, this is a great layout. You've got a nice covered patio, which of course is going to have the gas and the fireplace. And then, if you looked outside here on the video, you'll see it. But there are trees everywhere, and a lot of them are black oak, which are really pretty trees. So yeah, it's the scenery here, the views, the peacefulness of being here, but then being 10 minutes, 15 minutes max from things around the Edmond area and 25, 30 minutes from Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
So you've got multiple options. You're not too far away from anything, but yet you feel like you're not living in the hustle and bustle of the city. So it's a great location.
All right, guys, you know what you got to do.
All right, give us a call, shoot us an email, shoot us a text, and let us know if this is helpful and if there's any way that we can assist you in your home search for your new home in the Edmond area. Again, not just Edmond. If you're interested in Edmond, but you're also thinking about Yukon or Mustang or Choctaw, more. There's so many. Guthrie, Deer Creek, which is actually still Edmond, but if you're interested in Deer Creek schools, things of that. So all the surrounding cities, we can help you out with anything. We love all the areas. We do a lot. So we'll bring more content to those areas as well. But right now, if you found this helpful at all, give us a call. We'd be glad to elaborate a little bit more with you, answer more of your questions, give you a lot more information.
And be sure to give the video a thumbs up, or Robert and I might actually just die and not be able to put another video out next week.
Yeah, I get depressed.
Give that thumbs up in there. All right, guys.
Keep a smile.
We're going to be talking about Highland Gardens. Is it garden or gardens?
It is the
Garden. It's singular.
It's the gardens at, I don't know what's it called now. Damn it. I lost it home. This one is High Garden.
Nice.
But it's like the
woods
woods
over there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the woods.
That's the woods.
We'll just say High Garden.